Yo, 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 what it do, what it do, what it do? Hey, man, we back in the building. We got something special again today. We're going to get right into it. We got the Jordan 3 Green Glow. And just to start off, man, Letterbox, that Green Glow or that Tiffany, what some people will call it, colorway, man, it just go crazy. Like I said, that cement, that black, it just goes so well together. And we're going to get right into the shoe. Man, this shoe got all the elements of, some of the greats, the black, the cement, that Tiffany, or that green glow colorway. In my opinion, it really makes the shoe. And like I said, it gives me a lot of hints of the black cement, even with like the tongue. That it's kind of a different material, almost like a material, terry cloth material. It still got that gray and that green. But we're gonna get right into it. As far as the Jordan 3, it was initially designed, and this is actually the first Jordan 3, uh, Jordan model that was designed by Tinker Hatfield. The Jordan 1, did his thing. Jordan 2 wasn't as successful as the Jordan 1. So Michael Jordan was to a point where he was really, contemplating on going somewhere else, leaving Nike. But the Jordan 3 was designed by Tinker Hatfield. Like I said, it was the first shoe that he actually designed, and he did that in 1987. Um, and as soon as Michael Jordan actually saw the shoe, he wanted to learn more. He wanted to find out more, and he wanted to stay with Nike because of the Jordan 3. The most distinct design characteristic is the use of the elephant print. That's the elephant print. And it's actually carrying over from the Jordan 2. Like I said, with the Jordan 2, it has some exotic, materials like exotic leathers from Italy and, that little crocodile alligator type print. But the Jordan 3, it introduced the Jumpman logo to the world. Like I said, on that tongue, it replaced the Wings logo for the most part. And it was actually the first shoe with Nike Visible Air that was from a Jordan. Now, Nike had started the Visible Air in 1987 with the Air Max 1 and also the Nike Air Revolution. But it wasn't until the Jordan 3 that we actually got that see-through window, that Visible Air in the Jordan line. So now we know, some of the design elements, like I said, the cement, um, the Jordan logo, the elephant print, like the exotic materials, man, he killed it on this one. And if you look at the shoes that was out around that time, like 87, 89, 87 to 89 or 87 to 88, is really totally different than everything else on the market. Now, the Jordan 3, it was, a combination of a shoe because it took the midsole of the Nike Air Revolution, but it changed a few things up. So if you look at the shoe, like right about here, it was actually designed to have a Nike sign right there, but Tinker Hatfield actually changed his mind. He said, I want to do a little bit something different and kind of give Jordan, the full, billing, whereas though he's at the top and it actually shows that it's his shoe and not a Nike shoe, but a Jordan shoe. And along with the, the Jumpman logo, along with the no Nike, you know, outside of on the back of the shoe, being shown, it really kind of gave Jordan that distinction of, hey, this is me, this is my own shoe, and they carried it from there. Another thing is, it's actually a mid top, and the thing about it is, most of the shoes at the time was high top, you know, and that's how just people played in the high tops. But this gave it a more fashionable look to it, and it really made it stand out, and that's why it still stands to this day, because it was definitely forward thinking, futuristic at the time, and like I said, that's the reason why it's actually still here today. It's a comfortable shoe. You really don't need to break it in too much, when you playing. From what I experienced, you can actually put it right on, but you can tell that the shoe was designed to have a swoosh on it. I like it personally better without the swoosh. They actually came out with some shoes that was based off of the original Tinker Hatfield design, some of the threes. And, they wasn't my favorite, but like I said, I like to keep it the OG, not the first way, but the OG way that it came out. So the first time it was retro was actually in 1994, back in the day. And there's been a lot of retros of the three, again, because it's, like I said, really the most popular shoe, early shoe from the Jordan line. And we actually going to talk about some of the OG colorways, some of, the exclusives, some of my favorite pairs. And then we're going to get into, what's happening next for the Jordan 3. Okay, so the Jordan 3 had 4 OG colorways, and we're going to get right into it. Like I said, the black cements, even though these is green, green glows, it's very similar to the black cements. We got the white cements. Both of those go crazy with that cement, um, you know, design element. Also, the simplicity of it. The differences between the white and the black with the black cement, and then the complements of the white and the white on the white cements. We also got the fire reds, another great shoe that Jordan played in, OG colorway, and one that Jordan didn't necessarily get to play in when he was with the Bulls. We actually got the true blues, and like I said, he didn't really get to play with those because they didn't really necessarily go with his uniform, but he did wear those and a PE version with the Washington Wizards. So some exclusive Jordans, man. We gonna get into some of the ones that's recently come out. And Jordan 3 is definitely one of the best silhouettes when it comes to exclusive shoes. We got the Oregon 3s, in different versions: black cement, white cement, Oregon 3s. Some of the most expensive Jordans out there. We got the Lakers 3s, which Kobe actually wore, and also RP Kobe, and definitely also it came with a pack with the 8s, which both of those went crazy. We got the Michigan 3s, and there's so many other 3s, but those are definitely some of my favorite exclusive 3s. And some of my favorites in general, man. We're going to talk about the Mocha first. I'm mad that I missed out on them when they came out a few years ago. I think it was like 2008. But that white and that brown, the brown elephant print, it really gives like a luxurious feel, kind of like the Louis Vuitton, you know what I'm saying, that brown feel. But it's not a Louis Vuitton shoe, obviously. It's just a Jordan. But that show you how versatile the Jordan 3 is, and, how well it was designed. All right. And then some of the other, darker ones that, I say I really like is the Desert Elephants. Um, that kind of reminds me of the black cement, but it has the orange, and it's recently come out. A lot of people don't know about these. Different, where the cement was, it's more like a cement elephant kind of print, but I really enjoy those. Um, we also got the blue cements. Those are another great shoe. We got the Black Cats. Man, Michael Jordan nickname is the Black Cat, but those Black Cat 3s, man, they went crazy. I remember seeing those, back in the day. We even got the Black History Months. Like I said, I remember seeing those back in the day a lot, especially when I was in college, man, the Black History Months. And y'all should bring that back, Nike. Bring back the Black History Month, special edition shoes. like I said, it was a lot of them for multiple years, but the Jordan 3 Black History Month was definitely some of my favorites. Also, some of my favorites from back in the day is the Jordan 3 Do the Right Things, which was based off of the movie Do the Right Thing. Um, these are actually blue and yellow, which, go crazy and kind of, match the poster for Do the Right Thing. But they actually came out with some Do the Right Thing Jordan 4s, based off of the movie and what happened. And we ain't gonna spoil it, but we're gonna talk about that later with the Jordan 4s and the Do the Right Thing movie. But like I said, the Jordan 3 Do the Right Things is definitely some of my favorites. We also got the Navy Jordan 3s, which is like almost like a black cement, but instead it has the Navy. But then we also have the white and Navy Jordan 3s as well. So it's definitely some, great shoes, and I think simplicity is best when you keeping it simple with these Jordan 3s. That's when it definitely looked the best in my opinion. All right, so we also got some of the Jordan 3 Pine Greens, which is a little bit similar to the Green Glows, but definitely a lot different. We got the Jordan 3 UNCs, which came out recently. I missed out on them. I actually kind of go with my little outfit today, but man, I really like those Jordan 3s, and they actually supposed to come out with some similar colored Jordan 3s in the future. I can't wait to see those, and I want to see an actual picture of those. But we got the Jordan 3 Knicks. I remember when the Knicks was going to the championship in 1999, man. They was doing their thing. Shout out to the Knicks, New York Knicks. But yeah, I really love those Jordan 3 Knicks. And we also got, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, the Wizards PE. They actually came out with a real version of it last year. And I can't lie, this is one of the shoes that kind of got me back into, you know, collecting sneakers, getting back into the culture because I was out of it for a long time. But man, this shoe really brought me back. And then the last thing that we're gonna talk about, man, we're gonna talk about the future. Like I said, the Jordan 3s, man, the black cements, they making a comeback. Mentioned a little bit earlier, the Reimagines came out, I believe in early 2023, but this time in late 2024 is supposed to be some Jordan 3 Reimagines, but they, from what I'm hearing, is basically supposed to specifically be like the OG black cements, and I really hope they keep it OG. Like I said, and like we said on the other videos, man, we love the OGs, and we just want you Nike to come back out with them in original form as much as possible. We know technology changed, we know times have changed, but we still want our shoes, and we still like them in the OG way. So I hope they just re-release them like the black cements. They give me a chance to actually grab them and add to the Jordan 3 collection, man. But these are solid. That green, that Tiffany, that black, that cement, man. It's a great summer shoe. It's a great winter shoe. And let me know what y'all think. Would y'all grab them? I know some of them are still available, for the low for the most part. And I just want to see more OG colorways, man. More creative stuff from Jordan. And I really like what they did with these shoes. Let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe, and we're gonna keep this going, man.